Hi, I'm Emily.
I'm Tim.
Nice to meet you, Tim. Before we start, I just want to let you know that what goes on here is kept confidential. The main exceptions are if there is any intent if you express any intent to harm yourself or anyone else, then we are mandated to let someone know. And also, there may be sharing within the clinic, and I within the clinic just to get colleague support, as well as some reports back to the court in regards to you doing therapy, but overall, it is kept confidential. Um, because I do see this is court mandated, I believe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to tell me what happened?
Well, I was coming home from the bar one
Okay.
evening, and cop pulled me over, said I'd been swerving a bit, and he was able to tell I'd been drinking.
Okay.
So got a DUI.
Okay. And is this your first one, or?
Yeah, first time I ever had trouble with the law.
Okay. Well, that's good, at least. Yeah. Um, so how much were you drinking that night? If you don't mind me asking?
It wasn't like that much. It was just a few beers. I don't know exactly how many, but
Okay.
3 or 4, something like that.
Okay. Well, to start, I'm going to ask you a few just questions, and we'll go from there. Okay?
All right,
Sound good?
sure.
All right. So is this your first time in counseling or seeing a psychologist or a therapist or
Yeah,
anything?
first time.
Okay. Have you ever been prescribed any meds for psychiatric reasons?
No, never needed those.
Okay. And have you ever been inpatient, because in a
No,
psychiatric facility? Okay. All right. Have you ever experienced any suicidal thoughts, any desire to harm yourself or to harm anyone else?
no,
Alright. Have you ever experienced any psychosis or just maybe hearing things or seeing things that weren't really there? Anything like that?
no.
Alright, perfect. Alright. Um, so you have stated you do drink. How often do you drink about?
I drink most days, just nothing that big, a
Okay.
couple beers at the house. On weekends, I'll go out and drink a bit more,
Okay.
but just to go out and have fun.
Okay. Alright. Do you use any other substances besides alcohol?
Um, no, just mostly just alcohol.
Okay.
Different kinds, I guess, at times, but
Okay. So no drug use or anything like that?
nah.
Alright. That's good. Alright. Um, we will you tell me a little bit about your family?
Sure, I mean, uh, I grew up with my mom and dad. Uh, Went to college within an hour of them, and then now I'm further away from them now.
Yeah.
They live a few hours away now.
Okay. And how is that going? Being further away?
I mean, it's been like a little bit tougher. I don't know many people in the area. It's been a little bit
Okay.
stressful, I
Yeah.
guess, in that, but
That is always tough. Do you feel like you've managed to gain a support system here or meet some new people?
not really. I mean, a couple
Okay.
people I see when I go out and drink because sometimes I go to the same place. So I've
Okay.
seen a couple people, but
Okay. All right. And you said you started a new job?
yeah, yeah, it's just somewhat recently. That's kind of why I moved
Yeah.
out here is to get a job that I can have.
All right. Well,
Uh,
congratulations on that.
well, thank you. Yeah,
Good.
I guess that's also been sort of stressful too, but
Yeah. Okay. All right. So tell me, do you know if your family has any history with any sort of mental illness or issues?
well, I think my mom had some depression or something.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
don't know much about that, but
Okay. And are you currently married or in a relationship?
nah, I got out of one a few months ago.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to hear that. And do you have any children?
I do not.
Right. And you said you're currently employed. What was your level of education?
Well, I went to college,
Okay.
um, managed to graduate from there.
Okay. Good. All right. And is there any military history?
No,
All right. Any history of any physical, sexual, or verbal abuse?
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Do you have any current medical conditions I should be aware of?
no, I don't believe so.
Okay. And are you taking any non-psychiatric medication?
No medication.
All right. Do you have any history of hospitalization?
No. Well, I mean, I got my tonsils removed once, but
Okay. When was that?
like middle school.
Okay. Yeah. And have you ever experienced any sort of head injury?
No.
Okay. Do you have any allergies?
No.
Okay.
No allergies.
All right. Perfect. So the main reason you're here today is because of a DUI and because you're drinking. Do you mind telling me about how much you typically drink?
Well, it's not that bad. This
Okay.
like most days I'll go and have a few beers once I get home. And then the weekends I'll go out and drink a bit more. Um,
Okay.
Sometimes I drink a good bit on the weekends and
Yeah.
I'm blackout, but I've always like made it back home before that, so
Okay.
not that big of a deal.
Do you perceive your drinking as a problem right now?
Not really. Sometimes I'm a little bit late for work, wake
Yeah.
up with a little bit of a headache, but
Okay.
it's not been bad until I got pulled over.
Yeah. Okay. When did you start drinking?
Well, I started drinking in the high school parties.
Yeah.
Um, when I could, just got away from the house for a bit and
Yeah.
kind of carried that through college and
Yeah.
then to now.
Okay. Has your drinking increased at all recently, or?
Oh yeah, I mean it definitely increased when I went off to college and went up by myself, and then I think with moving too, it's
Yeah.
been nice to be able to go drink a bit.
Okay. Has there been any other major life events besides your move and the new job?
Um, can't think of anything that's moved, got the new job. I guess the breakup was so somewhat recently, but
Yeah. Okay.
a couple months ago. So,
Okay. Yeah. Um, is there anyone else in your family who tends to drink, or?
well, my dad used to drink a lot.
Okay.
He'd come home drunk a lot of the time.
Okay. Is there any other history of like substance use in your family?
Not real close to my extended family. I think some of them drink a bit, but
Okay.
um,
All right. So tell me, you say you don't really perceive your drinking as a problem?
not really.
Okay.
Until I got a DUI.
Okay. So, because it's court mandated, there are certain things we will have to do. But what would you like to get out of this? Is there anything you currently see as a problem that you would like to change or work on?
Not particularly. I mean,
Okay.
if I could reduce the drinking a little bit, it might save me some money.
Okay.
But like I said, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
I'm just here because the court said I had to.
Okay. Have you ever attempted to quit before or to cut down?
I have tried before. That's part of the reason why my girlfriend left me is because I had
Okay.
been drinking a lot. But
Yeah.
so I had tried to quit before, but it just doesn't feel good.
Okay.
I think it's in everyone's best interest that I keep drinking.
Okay. What do you mean when you say you didn't feel real good with that?
Well, I just got real shaky and kind of irritable too.
Okay.
I just really needed to get back to
Yeah.
drinking. It calms me down.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else though that you would like to work on in addition to the drinking? Or possibly cutting down a little bit on the drinking?
Not in particular.
Okay. All right. So you have 4 more court mandated sessions after this. So will you have your treatment? One thing I noticed is you did say that you don't have a lot of social support right now, it sounds like. Would you potentially be interested in joining a support group? For other men, a lot of them are actually about your age, I believe. That meets once a week, and it would be a place you could get support for cutting back on drinking, or potentially if you is that something you might be interested in?
Maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
all right. So I think that's what we'll do. I will gather more information about the group, and we can talk more about it next time. And I will see you next week.
Alrighty.
All right. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.